Hello, welcome to Setsuna. And today is the day that Master Duel did the promotional third anniversary duel with the Hololive. And I think I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the duel, but I'm gonna skip the explanation parts. I wanna see how they did it. How they did and who won and what decks they actually played. But from what I've seen, I'm pretty sure Bibu was playing Eldritch. But from the last time before the duel, I saw her deck having White Forest as a Mina. Eldritch White Forest as a Mina with some zombie. And Fuwamoko has Sprite Live Twin. So if meta-wise, I think Bibu has an edge because White Forest as a Mina, it's kind of better. But gameplay-wise, we don't know yet. Okay, I'm gonna skip. Oh wait, there's...
Together. I mean, that's something that Master Duel's really done. It's brought...
there's commentators! Wait, I'm gonna skip the commentators. I wanna see the first pack. Wait, is this 3v3? Oh yeah, there was a sign up if you wanna be in Team Bibu or Team Fuwamoko. Shoot. Oh, they're actually having 3v3. I thought that was actually the sign up. So it's actually for... Okay, Stream A, Stream B, Stream C. So we're gonna focus on Stream A. Wait, is it in the client? Let's see if it's in the client. Nope. Duel Live. Nope. I think they have to put it manually into the client because it's in a room. Okay, so it's not here. So we actually have to watch it here. Okay. Team A, Team B, Team C. No, Duel A, Duel B, Duel C.
Yeah, he won a championship back in the day when they were still called SJCs way long time ago, like 2006 or something like that. Oh, cool. So he's been a duelist for quite some time.
Okay, Duel B is playing as Diabell Star. Duel C is playing Snake Eye Finsmith. Duel A might be the same.
Sending a card from his hand to the graveyard, and then that's gonna let him
wait.
A sinful.
Duel B is Jesse Cotton and Trishula. Why is Jesse Cotton in Team B? Okay. Team Biju is the right. Fuwamoko is left. So Jesse Cotton is with Bibu. Okay.
Boyle, you see all our games are underway, so feel free to watch anyone that you want to watch. If you're a fan of Jesse Cotton versus Mike Thomas, that's a pretty cool matchup happening over there on the top right.
I want to see that B. So both of them are all of them are just using Asamina. Finsmith.
Nicky Boy here is starting things off with new Azamina cards. He's able to set the Deception of the Sinful Spoils. Lets you send a monster to the graveyard to add the Hollowed Azamina, which is what Nicky Boy
Okay, these are all just Asamina. Is Bibo actually playing? I'm pretty sure they're playing. There's so many happening.
The Hollowed Azamina is going to be able to send Deception of the Sinful Spoils, and he'll be able to summon one of the level 6 Azamina.
Oh, Duel C is actually interactable. They already used 2 hand traps against each other.
Just like that gift that keeps on giving. Because once it's in the graveyard, it can actually come back to your hand by returning an Azamina fusion back into your extra deck from your graveyard or field.
Oh my god, Jesse Cotton, Maxi, then Droll.
He's going to be summoning
Well, Duel's a standard combo. Use Moo to search for the wanted
together. Murosago can
to
add
get a free send. Oh,
from your deck to your hand on summon.
so all of them are just using Snake Eye as a Mina Pinsmith?
Sinful spoils.
This is a great card too. I mean,
Well, it is the best deck and they wanna win. Understandable.
And then it's gonna quickly, as I mentioned,
Oh.
quickly be returned. A lot of times you try and get it into the graveyard, so
Okay.
you can get some value.
In Duel A,
But
Fredella hasn't
add the original Sinful Spoil, and then essentially
used anything.
Azamina, Ilya Silva.
Okay.
And Ilya
Still-
Silva kind of protects your future plays for the rest of the turn. It has an effect.
Duel A still has a
card effect. You
5-card hand. What the?
card effect.
What is he playing?
Has any sort of disruption in the hand that they want to use.
Okay, Duel B
Like a Nibiru, the Pirate,
ended with 2 back row and a Omni Negate against 4 cards
will be able to protect your future plays.
because he got Droll and he had Stop Maxi with an Ash.
Putting that original Sinful Spoils into your
Duel C ended on
from your graveyard to add
Apollosa and Linkuriboh. So Apollosa is kinda
Spellstar on the bottom of the deck. But the level 1 fire
protected.
boy's gonna add
He managed to
Rescue Ace Hydrant.
called by Flamberge, but
It
he got hit by Maxi, but he has cross out.
let him add a Rescue Ace monster
Oh, he's playing Yubel.
and
Yubel Pinsmith.
now he's gonna follow it with emergency. These Rescue Ace monsters
Okay, T2 is playing in Duel A. Rescue Ace as a Mina?
It's always like been funny to me that they're fire attributes, but they're like supposed to be the ones quelling the flames. But I guess you fight fire with fire. Sometimes.
Yeah, they
But Duel A, the opponent's still not using anything. As I mean, the
love that. So, can I ask a question when it comes
Nikki Boy, T2 Nikki Boy is
who's the big bad?
pretty much full combo.
Get out.
As for disruption in the back row, an Omni Negate,
Yeah, probably. I mean, there are
now
other
he's
cards, and if you're using like the White Forest card,
doing normal
you have. But this is like
Rescue Ace stuff.
that you use the Murasagio to get to the original Sinful Spoils. Then you can recycle the Hollowed Azamina to get to Ilya Silva to protect your future plays.
Okay, now he's going to Finsmith in Duel A.
See the Rescue Ace Turbulence that came out? It was able to set 4 spell and trap cards from the deck.
This
But-
card's very popular.
Which
I feel like
Moon
I've
of the
seen
Closed
this move,
Moon of the
yeah.
Closed Heaven? Yeah, this card's insane. But not for any reason.
And it's kind of hard to watch everything.
It's because of its type and attribute. It's a light fiend,
But
which meets the
they're kind of doing the same thing.
Requiem, which is the link one we're gonna see coming down. So anytime you get 2 monsters on the
Stop
field,
the
you get
stop the
two
enemy from trying to play the game.
out of your deck.
Oh, that's huge. Okay.
Yeah, so it's
And
really
Fiendsmith
Oh, Duel
has
C.
a ton of Fiendsmiths.
Yep, the Apollosa with Linkuriboh.
Speaking
It's
of
kind of hard to out, especially if your opponent only has
in Master Duel had the Fiendsmith cards, the Azaminia cards, some of the new
doesn't have enough engine. His hand is pretty much hand traps, call by and cross out. He doesn't have enough engine to break a Apollosa because Apollosa is just gonna negate his monster. He needed at least an infirm.
Oh, really? Okay.
While in Duel B, well, it's Jesse Cotton that managed to stop
Oh, no.
his enemy with Droll and Lockbird. He already outed the Omni Negate.
Yeah.
He's getting Droll, but I don't think that does anything
Did me in June, it looks like. Okay, we're rolling.
against
All right.
this because he already has a board.
Got Fredella versus Nikki Boy.
Pretty much as
Looks like, Jessica
monster.
and Michelle are still going at it. Both their life points pretty high, though.
Pretty sure he can
Just
get
in
more.
the early stages there.
Whatever he searched that I didn't see.
Yeah, it looks like there's not much that could
Oh.
be done down there, but
Yeah.
Nikki Boy not slowing down at all, really showing the power of how
It is
these engines can combine into one cohesive strategy.
Nikki Boy is still
He used the rescue there to summon back to Turbulence just
comboing with now he's using Desiree. Now he has 2 Omni, 3 back row as disruption against Fredella with 3 with 5 card hand.
Desiree has the great effect that it can negate any face-up cards equal to the link rating of a link monster that's equipped to it. And then the Fiendsmith link monster
I wanna see what Fredella is trying to play.
fusion monster.
Okay, they changed to Duel B as a main.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nikki Boy's going to win that game. So let's go ahead and jump on over to Trishula versus Jesse Cotton.
Jesse Cotton's thinking carefully because he got hit by a Troll and Lockbird. Enemy has 2 back row. Can't search any more follow-up.
Bellstar from Trishula's graveyard. And
Will that even matter? Because
I love Diabellstars.
Oh.
Just the aesthetic is
Black
perfection. Yeah.
Yeah,
he has a pretty good
really cool.
field.
I love her.
Pretty sure you can add Hollow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best combination.
But you're gonna lose a body if you add a Hollow here. Yep, use it as a body before.
I know Jesse's gone a decent amount of gems trying to access royal cards for his deck. One of them was Fairy Tale Snow for sure, but
Duel A still going as a combo. Okay.
but it looks like
Looks right now Jesse's doing pretty well.
Okay, he's gonna clear the back row. He can't. I think he can't
Little Knight.
end the game because he got drolled. So he's just making sure that the opponent doesn't have enough
Yeah, SP Little Knight
doesn't have enough follow up on next turn.
generic link to if you use
Shoot.
an extra deck monster
Wait.
pretty much to summon it, you can
Okay,
banish a card on the field.
Fredela is now
It also
playing the
has
game.
cards if your opponent activates a card effect, you can banish one, basically two monsters on the field, one of yours and one of your opponent's, or both.
Duel A.
Yeah, SP Little Knight is a great card. We see him
Oh, he doesn't have anything. He break, I think. He's not.
now the Hollow Azamina is going to return to
Okay, that was anticlimactic in Duel A.
so he's going to activate the Hollow Azamina. This means the last card is
Okay, Duel B, let's see.
Sinful Spoils, because he's going to have to send a Sinful Spoil to use that. And it is original. Now, one thing to note about this SP Little Knight being used,
Okay, he can't attack because. Oh, it's already main phase 2. Okay.
I'm feeling
Wait, did he banish a card with SP?
a little early. What do you think?
it's looking good. Yeah,
Lining up all these free monsters.
Wait, let's see. He banish a card.
Little Knight is probably a Sinful
He banished a card with SP. I wanna see what did he banish. Was looking at Duel A because I thought Fredela can do something with his 5-card hand. But apparently it's not enough.
SP Little Knight's a great card that can go into any deck. It's a generic link to if you use an extra deck monster pretty much to summon it, you can banish a card on the field. It also protects your cards. If your opponent activates a card or effect, you can banish one, basically two monsters on the field, one of yours and one of your opponent's, or both of yours.
See it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, SP Little Knight is a great card. We see him using it to clean up the graveyard, banishing something out of the graveyard. Now the Hallowed Azamina is going to return to Jesse Cotton's hand. So
To
he's gonna
back
have to
row
summon it.
with an
This
Omni
last
negate.
card's hand is probably a Sinful Spoils, because he's going to have to send a Sinful Spoil to use that. And it is original. Now, one thing to note about
Could he have done with that simple
That's
spoil?
big bad, right?
Yep, Azamina
I don't think he
is
can because he
I
don't think he has
This is Jesse's.
Snake Eyes in the graveyard, so most of the time he's gonna need an Ash.
All these great monsters.
I think
And
you're
Ash can't
right.
add anything,
Not
so
able to attack
there's
directly
no
against
point, I
Little Knight,
guess.
But with only two face down spell and trap cards on Trishula's side of the field, not much is going to be able to be done. Because the Azamina La Silva can stop whatever card that Trishula draws here, and then SP Little Knight is another form of
You know
disruption.
what?
Oh,
I shouldn't say
that was a
that's
deception.
right. You never know in Yu-Gi-Oh!
But you need a monster
Hard about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes.
for Deception to go
One
live.
of those cards was Deception,
So you need to draw a
has great
monster.
effect that can reset itself after it's into the graveyard on its
Okay,
turn.
are you gonna negate this? I think this is a good negate.
And the writing was on the wall already for that one.
Unless this is a call buy. Okay, it's not a call buy. So
Okay.
I'm thinking that's not a monster, because if that's a monster, you would have used
Jesse versus Trishula and still
Deception because the Omni Negate doesn't destroy, so you still have Deception to send
but let's
with
see
Sinful
what
Spoil,
Jesse's cooking, right? 'Cause they're doing their thing right
which
now.
means
They'll be able to
Yeah.
pick something up.
Yeah,
could be a hand trap, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna
he's down, but not
use that as a Deception tribute. There's no point in saving a hand trap against an opponent with
So that would be 2 points. That would be 1 point for Fumoko.
Deception, 2 monster on the board,
Yeah, I think that's correct.
and a way to get back as a Mina Hallowed.
Alright, there you go.
Next one, and now play back to Jesse. One card that Mike Thomas did draw was
Maxi.
so it will net him a draw here.
Oh, hello, welcome.
But it might be too little.
He saved Maxi instead of the ability to play the game.
Feel good for Trishula here.
But if your opponent played this right,
I just feel like Jesse got a really good
I think
right?
I think Jesse has this.
Better than what, whatever Churchill is dealing with, but yeah, and that's another thing with Azamina cards. Since they all
1925,
back into the deck, back to the
16,
Yeah.
you just kind of keep
35
summoning those monsters over and
4K,
over again.
6K.
All of
He
them
just
are
needs
wonderful.
1400 more
Azamina cards.
and just can end the game. He just need a normal summon of 1400.
Great, it's really fun.
Okay, that's a 500. He needs one more.
Legendary Fire King Ponix. If y'all watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship last year for the trading card game, y'all probably saw how enthused I am about the Fire King strategy. So it's awesome to see.
So Jesse is playing Fire King
World
Asamina.
using the deck here.
Billy, what are all of your favorite cards?
Oh, there's way too many.
And he's not actually playing Snake Eye? No, maybe he's playing Snake Eyes too, but
You'll find out there's a
I think that's too many cards.
Do you actually have a list though?
It's too many engine.
Not a physical one.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Okay, if he summons this is pretty much game. He just needs to attack.
Masterpiece, the True Draco Slaying King, but
You know the face down is just deception, so it's a dead card.
yeah, see, when I start thinking about it, the list just keeps getting longer and longer.
Back
But
hand traps here won't do anything because you
brutal though. It's gonna be
if it's in for me just don't care. Yep, that's game.
the little baby Ponix leads to big
You should have
giant Garunix, the big
I think you should have just
they're gonna
Deception tribute the Maxi.
and Jesse is gonna clean things up.
Maybe Trishula has something in his deck that he wants to draw that could have saved him.
It looks like Fridella got one.
Maybe that's the
Jesse Cotton got
that's the reason he
one,
saved the
and
Maxi, or
he got one for that first round.
maybe he's just gambling that
Something like that played out.
Jess won't play into Maxi.
Really? Something like
Well,
that.
yeah, you know, 'cause it says Fridella surrendered on the screen.
But I guess you-
That's why it might not be a different-
You
might
should-
be a little bit
I think
different.
Jess will always take that trade,
It's pretty close to it.
giving opponent like at least 2 draws
So
per
I'm not
game.
sure exactly what happened at the end of one
2
of
draws
those
doesn't
games. Yeah. Yeah,
doesn't
I mean,
put Nibiru alive.
ended up winning that game number
Yeah.
one. But
I don't think there's a hand trap you can draw
All we can say
that can save you on that
Yeah, it's
position.
early, right? So we have another round. So honestly, those were really fun to watch. A lot of Azamina. Drop in when
It's kinda-
we can.
Kinda boring to watch that everybody's just using Asamina in Finsmith. Like, there's 6 people in this stream that's playing, and every one of them is playing Asamina Finsmith in this deck.
Go and jump into it. It's time to duel. We're here to see some gameplay, so let's go ahead and jump into the second round of this team. Again, first team to get 5 points will walk away the victor.
Okay, and let's see. We have Nikki Boy versus Landy. And then we also have Jesse Cotton versus Fridella. And then
Yeah, he's kinda smug.
versus True
And he has every right. He's super powerful.
Trish,
Oh, Nikki Boy.
Yeah, that classic.
Okay, minigame successful.
Trishula.
Ash Blossom on Maxi.
Well, that's also a card name I've been saying.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Nikki Boy doesn't have Molt Charmy, because if you have Molt Charmy, you're gonna use that first before Maxi.
Yeah, oh, that's right.
But,
We're saying some of them have like slight
Voiceless Finsmith.
differences, that one
Yeah, it's kind of powerful
definitely.
because you don't need
Diabell Star is going to
the extra deck
field.
with 4 voiceless voice,
I didn't want to say
so you can just put every utility for Finsmith.
I think right now that
And at most you need like 7
okay.
spaces.
So Fridella did win game 1. It just looked like the screen said Fridella surrendered.
Yeah,
but
the screen was doing something. Yeah.
he must have won and then surrendered. I don't know, but
Oh my
we do
god.
think Fridella won game 1.
Now I know what Fredella is playing. He's playing birds.
Get 2 points for Fuamoko and 1
Oh my god, he didn't stood a chance going second.
Mocha right now has a
And he bricked. Duel A bricked.
lot of game to be had here. Just starting off round 2. Okay.
You're
Big bad, one of them.
You're against Asamina, Snake, Parking, Finsmith, and you bricked. Okay, I think Duel A is pretty much over for Jesse Cotton. It's Jesse Cotton's win.
But normally, if you can get both of those onto the field, you can go into a Link 2 monster, putting the Azamina fusion in your graveyard, and then you can still get to return
Wait,
the Hallowed Azamina,
Sprite?
but you don't lose out on the monster on the field.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean with the Asamina White Forest? Sprite Out is super strong
I get scared
because you can
the hallowed Azamina. I just feel
send one of the small kids to the graveyard, revive it with Elf. That's full combo if you have a spell.
look at now.
Yes, certainly. It is definitely one of those cards that
Wait, what?
not good news when it's resolving unopposed.
And you've been talking about the sinful spoils a lot too. That's another
How?
one. If you see it,
Isn't
you're like,
low?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure low is level 1. Oh, Herald. Oh, okay, I understand. Activate Herald, send a Searcher maybe going first. Activate the effect of the Searcher, or you can send the level 9 Fairy to tribute Herald. Get one more body. And in the opponent's turn, you can use Elf to revive the Herald to use as disruption. You can even send Entis. Okay, I get it. You can use Elf as a protection for targeting for the Finsmith cards or any other card you have. And you can use it as a disruption with Herald, with Entis, or a Searcher if you already negated all the cards of your opponent. Oh. Okay. I guess I just haven't seen it. Because Voiceless is not as popular as every other deck. It's kinda under the radar, but it's super powerful. Because your back row has so much protection. Your Omni Negate can't be targeted because of the back row. And you just have to negate any board wipe that will target your back row. You have Solemn Judgment. No, Solemn Strike. You have Battle Tricks. And you have so much space for hand trap. The only problem is it's a ritual deck. So it's not as easy to play pretty much. Because you need to draw the ritual in order to get access to them most of the time. To be fair, if the voiceless monster, the boss monster are extra deck, I think that deck can be a tier 1 staple in formats. Yeah, pretty much. They can't do anything to the back row because you have protection from the monster, and they can't do anything to the monster because you have back row protection. Man, that deck is so good. It's just that it's a ritual, and it's hard to play.
I didn't mention this one when I was talking about all the level 1 fires, but it's Snake Eye Ash.
I just want a Snake Eye.
It's really good.
Okay.
It lets you add a level 1 fire to your hand, which most of the time is going to be Snake Eye's popular.
Okay.
Since when it's
Okay,
added,
Landy,
it's special summon itself,
you have
you
a...
can add a simple
Oh, this is
spell.
pretty much full combo. Can Nicky Boy even stop
And
this?
then more importantly is that Snake Eye Ash can send itself and any other face-up card to summon any Snake Eye monster from the deck.
Branded.
Oh, wow, that's huge.
So
Okay.
it's a good way to get Snake Eye's flame.
Yeah, they're always been solid. They have so many starter extender. It's just that they have branded fusion in one. That's it. That's the only thing branded is missing. Branded fusion at one.
When I first started playing, I would get so deceived by these low attacks.
And people hate it because of the
No big deal.
Sanctifier lock.
Yeah, and then it's like I learned my lesson pretty quickly. So
Fear Laments.
yeah,
But
it is always
Kinda,
cool when
I
you
love Tear
get
Lament,
hard out
but
and
sometimes I hate
cause an attack.
playing against Tear Lament.
I feel like as a duelist, you're like, what?
Because most of the time,
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
are you gonna negate their board? Or are you not gonna negate their card? Because if you don't negate their card and they hit something good,
Yeah, but do not
they can go full combo.
they come together to do big things.
But if you negate their card,
that's very true. Yeah, and we see this
sometimes
guy-
they just have a follow-up.
Cook brought back another monster, and now
Another move.
another
Oh, what the? Pradella is doing something.
portion of the
He
deck.
just used Nibiru on Jess.
The primal
Okay, the bird is still alive.
But maybe we can
On
hop on
Duel
over
A.
to Duel A. I kind of want to see what's going on here
Yeah.
between Fredella and Jesse Cotton. Yeah, here we are. So it looked like Jesse was mid doing his
I think they can bring back
Fredella
Branded
on
Fusion to 3.
boundaries.
To be fair. Just ban Sanctifier. What is this? Oh, this is the Hololive Konami event. This is for the 3rd anniversary. They have Wamoko and Biju from Hololive created a team, and they're dueling it. They're dueling. I'm just watching. It was streamed earlier today. I wasn't able to watch it, so I'm looking what was the deck they played and how was the place. Kinda disappointed that I don't see much White Forest. I really like White Forest. Zodiac. I don't think they will release Zodiac because Rysil. If you have to choose between Rysil and Zodiac, Rysil is super expensive. Zodiac is an old deck that nobody really plays anymore. There's a couple. You might just pick up Zodiac. And Konami doesn't really want you to pick up their old deck because they want to sell the new decks. Yeah, the Rysil. Because Rysil is a more powerful Zodiac, pretty much. They have a better endboard. But if your budget, you can just play Zodiac. Or even in locals, you can just play Zodiac. So, they might not unban the Zodiac cards. Yet, as long as Rysil is the main focus of the teams, pretty much. Structure decks. They've been putting out structure decks, especially the new one, the Blue Eyes. They can't really push out so many structure deck at once because if they push out too many structure deck, the other ones won't get sold. So they need to sell the inventory first before they can push out a new one most of the time. Unless the inventory is not actually selling because the product is bad, then yeah, then they'll actually put out new ones. Well, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still business, so they have to sell new cards. They have to find the balance of banning cards that actually hurting the meta and banning and releasing new products that will sell. But the TCG is doing a good job, pretty decent job, except for the products. Their ban is pretty decent. They're banning a generic boss monster. And they don't have Maxi. It's just that the product distribution is so expensive, pretty much. All the new cards are going $50 and more, normally. I think they're both business-minded, I'm pretty sure. No, Baron should be banned 100%. There's no argument there. A card that is generic to make, that's an Omni-Negate that can pop cards and can recycle a resource from the graveyard, should be banned. No, Apple should be banned. It's a generic thing for that negates cards, negates monster effects. If Apollosa has restriction on the materials, it might not be bad. What? No. If you're staring at Apollosa's Baron Savage backed by back row, you're not gonna have fun because you're not gonna play the game. And with today's modern decks, Apollosa Baron Savage is a pretty easy thing to do. Most of the time you have Apollosa Baron with other negates. And the only time you're gonna see only Apo or Baron is the time that you throw 5 hand traps against the opponent. And considering that you already throw 5 hand traps, Apollosa and Baron is gonna win them the game. Yep. That's pretty much it. Go second and lose. If you're staring in Apollosa and Baron, and you already use hand traps in your hand, unless you're actually playing a dedicated going second deck, most of the time that doesn't work because they still can counter you. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. That's the negate is not generic. It's specific for the deck. Which means if this deck is not viable anymore, that generic Omni Negate won't be slapped into other decks. I think it is. Because I'm pretty sure in the new TCG formats, most of the time you're just looking at 1 to 2 monster. That's more manageable compared to the old version of Snake Eye. Full power, Tearlament full power. I think it's not been always drawn out, but in the old format, you have more chances to draw the out because it's slower. Yeah, but it's been drawn out, but the game was slower, so you have a chance to draw the card. In today's format, turn 1, most of the time the game is decided. So you have no chance to draw the out unless you actually open it. Yeah, pretty much. Before it's card management. If you can just wait a little bit, use this card to stall until you get the card you need, you can turn around the game. Today, if you don't draw this specific card, you're not gonna win the game if you're going second. I think they tried making OP cards for going second decks. Like Typhon. If they didn't put too many restrictions on Typhon, that card was gonna be super good. Not going second? No. They should never print busted card going first. Because there's so many already. The Primate cards, the Pinsmith Engine, those cards are too busted to go first. Turn 6 card? But games are not even going to turn 4. And you're misunderstanding. Wait. I'm pretty sure games doesn't go to turn 4 now. 2 turns. The problem with that card is gonna be played in stall. And stall deck, no one likes stall decks. Slow games, people like that. Because it's just that the nature of the game is slow. So people has back and forth. Goes to multiple turns. But if the nature of the game is fast and someone is just playing stall, it's kinda annoying because yeah, you wanna play the game, but your opponent is not letting you play. It's like using floodgates. Yeah, pretty much. A card that literally says, stop the game. Give me few turns. People won't like that, but if the game is said, okay, please slow down. Okay, people will accept that. Yep. Yep, that's also a problem when combo decks can use stun cards. I don't even know how they're gonna do it because there's so many cards in the game that literally says, if I resolve, you win the game. There are cards like that, like Dark Ruler no more. You won't be able to do damage, but you can play the game. One Day of Peace, a draw card that literally says, no one can take damage for 2 turns, but you draw 1 card. But the problem is, One Day of Peace is not really usable. Dark Ruler is okay. And that's a big problem because Dark Ruler says negate all monster effects on the field your opponent controls. And it's an okay card. Which means decks right now can literally play under Dark Ruler. And if that's the state of Yu-Gi-Oh! How do you slow it down without banning all the cards? Some people suggested having rotation because it will actually make it so that you can only use specific cards on the pool. And if that cards are rotated out, you need to buy new cards, which means it will drive the business for Konami to print more cards because new players will have to buy new cards. Yeah, I think you're right that annoying decks are okay as long as it's not egregiously toxic. You know, the cards that literally do nothing but says, like Mystic Mind, that thing literally says your opponent can play the game, but you're not gonna die. Okay, sounds in papers it sounds good, but now other people found out that if you play burn cards with Mystic Mind, your opponent can't do anything unless they draw a specific card, like Cosmic Cyclone. Now it's toxic. I'll make it if your opponent controls more cards. From the extra, if they control more cards in the extra deck, you take no battle damage. That can work, but it will be in a tournament setting, it will not work. Because people will use that to stall time and then activate cards like Firecracker to burn the opponent and win the game. And since it's already in time, whoever wins that game will be the winner of the match. That's the problem with those kind of cards. And you need to get to the card going second. And your opponent will never let you get to that card. Whereas there's a kind of problem because it's not illegal to stall for time. Yeah, it's a dick move. It's annoying as shit. But it's not illegal. Especially if you're actually if they're passing, okay, they're not stalling because they're giving you the priority for action. If they're saying, wait, standby phase, check graveyard, check hand, check field, let me read that. Now that they can be disqualified, but if they're saying draw, pass, you can't really do anything about that because they're not doing anything. They're not. Yeah, they're wasting time by playing the game, but they're passing to you. So you have to find a way to. They're not They're wasting time, but they're not stalling. That's two different things, you know. Oh, it's hard to. We can't really fix Yu-Gi-Oh. That's pretty much it. Yu-Gi-Oh is planned as it is. We can theory craft on how to save Yu-Gi-Oh, but at the end of the day, we're not in the meeting room pretty much. That we, unless the people above, pretty much the one that controls the company, do something, we can voice our concern, but it won't really change anything. Well, just because just because it's unbalanced doesn't mean it's not good or fun, I guess. Because Yuki is fun. The biggest concern right now of the players, I think, especially in the TCG, is the price of the cards. Yeah. I think that's also why floodgates exist in Yu-Gi-Oh! Majority of people want floodgates to be banned, but majority of people also understand why floodgate exists. Because if floodgate doesn't exist, combo deck will be unstoppable pretty much. But also, since floodgate exists, they keep printing generic combo decks that can do so much. There are ways to play Yu-Gi-Oh! You can play Rogue, you can play you can even play Stan, you can play Control, you can play Edison, you can play Goat. Like, they're already unstoppable. Well, yeah. But they are unstoppable like 4 out of 5 games, but there's this one game that says you get stopped by floodgate or hand trap that gives the people that data that combo decks are okay. They are okay in a sense that they should not be ending on 6 negate and 6 back row. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much the problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! In the paper format, the price. Because you're gonna go broke if you wanna have the best cards. Even if you go the cheapest cards in the format, those cheap cards that like common, there are common that are actually super expensive because they're new. Yeah, the price of TCG. Well, good thing there's Master Duel. In Master Duel, you don't need to spend any money. You can get the cards. Which is pretty good. I actually hope every card in TCG and OCG should be in Master Duel. So, anyone who doesn't want to play TCG can play Master Duel. And people who wanna try the paper format that's playing Master Duel, they can try it. Only by the other combo decks, the other ways to play are being pushed out. Are they actually being pushed out? They are still viable, but it's just that the combo decks right now are easier to play and has more ways to play around stuff. Primite in Master Duel. When they come, I'm pretty sure Blue Eyes will be meta. Oh yeah, wait. The sweet spot. It's kinda hard to make other types of deck viable without printing super strong cards, especially if you're playing like trap decks. Because there's already the best trap deck in the format, like Labyrinth. So, and Labyrinth can search any normal trap. So you need to make sure that the trap card you're gonna print from now on, which are normal traps, should not be game breaking, because Labyrinth can abuse it. Oh, the recyclability and classes. I think that problem started with... No, it didn't start, but it's more apparent. It came to the limelight pretty much with Snake Eye. That every Snake Eye has like 2 to 3 effects, has a plus, and if you negate them, they still have another effect that they can use to get another plus. Yeah, the only reason Labyrinth is not tier 1, in my opinion, is it's still trap card. You need to wait a turn for them to be used. That's it. That's pretty much it. It's still trap card, and you need to wait. And that's the bad part, the waiting. When every combo deck in tier 1 can just go. No breaks, just gas. Waiting is not really a winning strategy. I think low power decks needs a layer of no OTK. Like Battle Fader team type of cards. How do you do that it doesn't give too much? Because they exist. I mean, Galaxy Eyes. Galaxy Eyes is an OTK deck that has a card that will stop a battle phase. It's good in paper, but it has a restriction that if you use it, you can't go to the battle phase, which means your deck can't do anything anymore because you're an OTK deck. When your opponent pass turn, now what you gonna do? It's good in context, but most of the time, those kinds of cards only delaying the outcome of the game that's already been decided. I don't think they're gonna print any more Gemini cards, because those Gemini is pretty much a flawed mechanic, because they're effect monster, but not really. So why are you gonna use an effect monster? Why are you gonna use a Gemini instead of an effect monster? Unless the Gemini is normal, is a normal monster in the deck, so you can expect the die to get them rolling. But the problem is you can only normal summon once. So yeah, you can get them from the deck to the field, but now they're still normal. Snake Eyes. Gems for Snake Eye. Well, that's the... If a card doesn't do 3 things and has no restriction, most of the time it's gonna get dusted and turn to Snake Eye pretty much. Also, I don't think Gemini can be fixed by 3 cards. 3 to 5 cards. They need so much. They might even need a rule change to make them viable, like a normal summon in each main phase. Well, I know that they have a boss monster that turn their monster into effect monster. But you need to get to that. uh, just I don't think Gemini has decent chances now, especially with the new structure deck. Gemini Boss Rush. I think you can make Gemini playable if you give them branded fusion to turbo out the fusion that gives them effect monster. But the problem is, yeah, you make them effect monster now. Why did you make them Gemini in the first place if you're just gonna turn them into effect monster? Like, it's like they wanted to make the game slower when they printed Gemini. But why are you gonna play this slow Gemini monster instead of the effect monster on its time period? Yeah, but they are normal monster. I think in the field. In the graveyard and in the deck, I think they're still considered effect monster. So, most of the time, the support for normal monster doesn't work with them. Like Unexpected Die. Oh, they are normal in Field and Grave, okay. Which is kind of weird. They are normal in Field and Grave, but not in the deck. They should have been normal in the deck to make them a little bit more playable. Go Kiss? I think the game became hand trap format after Tier Lament, right? Yup. If they were normal in the deck, they will actually be a little bit more playable. They're not gonna be the best deck, but at least they're playable. Go. No, I think it's Pendulum. Pendulum started the revolution of Combo Go Brew. No, not... No, Dragon Rulers was 1 effect per turn, so they're a little bit okay. So you can't just spam the board. Pendulum didn't take over except for the Flash Fire format that quickly got banned. Goki is a combo deck, but they don't really have a hard negate, except for, I guess, if you put back rows on them. They can kill? Wait, what? Goki. Oh, Goku. Shoot. It became Goku. Open a new tab. When your point activates an effect, you can lose if you do negate. Oh shit, they have a negate. Ah. They have a negate. I didn't know they have a negate. Is it in Master Duel? What the hell? Wait, let me see. Let me see if it's in Master Duel. Oops. It's supposed to be watch, but it became a discussion of what went wrong with Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, they have the negate. What the hell? How is this not playable? Okay, it's not in the data. How is this thing not playable? I guess it's a link 4 that requires Goki. Oh, it needs to target. That's why it's not playable. Compared to Baron, this thing is not good. Yeah, that's true. Every combo deck right now doesn't have a cost pretty much. In negates. I think one of the healthiest negator. That's generic, yes. It's healthy, quote unquote, but it's still kinda bad. It's Dragoon. Dragoon has a cost of discarding a card. But the problem is, it's a discard, which means if that card has an effect when discarded or in the graveyard, it's still a plus. The turning point of Yu-Gi-Oh. It's hard to say because it can be a different time depending on who you're talking to. To me, the turning point was Tearlament. Because after Tearlament, decks literally just play 20 hand traps, 20 engine. Before Tearlament, they play all engine, no hand trap to maximize gas. Now with the decks right now, they know they can get away with minimal engine because every card is a one card combo. Yeah, you're kind of right. Because cards right now is like too powerful, I think. Especially Snake Eye Ash, for example. Snake Eye Ash has two effects. A search and pretty much a rota from the deck to the field. It can't be stopped by Ash Blossom because Ash Blossom just stopped the search, but if they have another card that they can put face up in the field, they can activate the other card. It's just cards like that are so hard to stop. Well, Board Breaker lost because text float, pretty much. Unless you're actually playing cards like Evenly Match, Board Breaker doesn't do anything by itself. Because you need to deal with the floating effect of majority of the other cards. That's the biggest problem.
That's a deck we haven't seen a lot of recently,
Okay.
but it's a kind of an anti-meta deck. So it's a deck built to beat all the decks that everyone else are playing.
Oh, that's fun though. I like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And,
Okay, let's get back to Duel.
the Primal Being is probably pretty big. Kind of
Jesse Cotton versus Fredella.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so unfair. Fredella bricked, but he managed to use Maxi, so Jesse Cotton kinda in a bad spot.
He can do whatever he wants, but every time he summons a monster, it's gonna be giving Fredella another card.
Yeah.
Which,
But there's a chance
can be tough.
Jesse Cotton can just OTK here.
I like Nibiru.
Because the enemy's playing birds,
Follow up.
so they won't be playing
He's pushing through the Maxi.
that many high
He's gonna
impact
try and go
cards,
for
I
the
guess.
shot on this turn and win the duel before he passes back to Fredella, who will probably have a full hand of cards.
Okay. So the Nibiru is obviously scary, but you're feeling like Jesse actually has the upper hand.
Yeah, the thing about like the Snake Eye and Fire King decks is there's a lot of points where you're about to summon a monster that can negate a monster effect. So if once that hits the field, you won't be able to use that Nibiru. So you kind of force them to use the Nibiru before you use all of your cards that can keep pushing
Yeah.
through the turn, and that's exactly what Jesse did here. The reigning.
Jesse getting
World
so
Okay, Jesse actually just doesn't care about the Maxi anymore.
I'm glad it's not just me that thinks Jesse always draws good. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Jesse's the man. Like he showed up to the last YCS, forgot his deck in the hotel room, got around one, or I guess it was round 3 because he had 2 buys, round 1, but still came back and topped the tournament. Like, yeah, he is a monster. Yeah, do not bet against Jesse Cotton if you're ever.
I'm
Yeah.
doing great right now.
Birds is actually kind of fair in the context of,
I think he's doing
except for Empen. Empen is just the most annoying card because it's a skill drain. But Birds is pretty easy to stop. Most of the time, one Ash, one Veiler, one Infirm stops a bird.
Oh, looks like there was a dimension shifter used this game too. Oh man. But yeah, Jesse's gonna continue link climbing. The dark brings back to the dimension shifter, so now we can go to a link 3.
Well, that's the deliberate choice, pretty much.
because that's exactly what's happening.
That's what it kind of feels like as you're climbing with
I
your
love this
monsters
card
into more
too.
links. Yep.
Princess, also a baddie.
Yeah, Promethean Princess is a really
and
good one.
Flameberg. Oh my gosh, what is this? What is this hand right now?
Yep, the Flamebirds comes back from the graveyard. He's going to use the Flamebirds to push that Nibiru into the spell and trap zone. And now it's battle phase. Now even if Fredella has...
Well, combo decks before loses gas on turn 2 if you break their board. That's the biggest problem of combo deck, and they fixed that by the resilience of floating and recycling.
For Team Bijou.
Yeah, great.
All right, so we can jump into, let's look at the games. Yeah, let's go to this one. I see an Appaloosa on the other one, so that one's probably, oh wait, but the other one's,
I know Birds kinda get hate, especially from me, because I kinda hate the Birds. But I don't really hate all the Flow Wanderers, except the only card I hate is Empen and the Continuous Spell. But in context, Birds is a kind of fair deck, except for Empen and the card that tributes your other cards. Before, it's the turn 2 and the board breaker. Now, nothing. That's why it became a hand trap format. Because you need to stop them from playing, and you need to stop them from putting cards into the graveyard. The only weakness of, quote-unquote, weakness of a combo deck is a floodgate, which is the weakness of every other deck. And that's not really a weakness, because it's a floodgate. It's meant to do that. Well, yeah, kinda. You're forced to play combo because it's the best deck in the format.
The classic. This is what the format was like around the World Championship. Go into Appaloosa, you make a Nightmare Phoenix so you can protect the Appaloosa from battle a little further. So
Yeah, kinda understand. I just hate floodgates because most of the decks I love are
walk away with that victory there.
rogue,
This
pretty much.
here between
And
Manchester
sometimes,
Okay.
especially rogue,
And if you are just tuning
they
in,
can't
this is
play
Catch Everything
under
Live.
floodgate.
We are having
They
a
can't do anything.
event right now. It's very exciting. We have these celebrity duelists, and they have this big show.
And most of the decks I play, that they don't have any hard negate. The ones that I actually love, like DDD, they have one negate, a spell trap negate.
Could determine 1 point out of multiple points that Team Fumoko and Team Bijou need to earn. So a lot riding on these team battles.
And when I get floodgated, I just look at the board. I just surrender.
I mean, Jesse doing all that he can, winning every game that he plays, not a surprise. But it looks like Manjome is on the back foot here. He's not facing down a crazy field. The sequence doesn't do anything. The Diabell Star, not really much of a problem, but has no plays. Just a set face down monster, 2 sets.
Yeah, and it's kind of healthy, if, depending on the rogue, especially. If your rogue deck is like Sky Striker, depending on the situation, they get so many pluses. But sometimes they don't. They don't. Especially if they don't have access to engage. And Striker gets bonuses based on your graveyard if you have 3 spells. I think that's kinda a healthy way to create decks, I think. In creating cards. They get bonus effect based on what you have done before. But if you're just starting the game, you activate engage, it search 1 card. That's okay, they don't get the draw 1. But if as the game goes on, they become more powerful. That's okay. Compared to Snake Eye Ash. At the start of the game, they're already powerful. As the game goes on, it becomes more powerful. Like, they're so strong.
Yeah, Appaloosa, no forbidden in the TCG. So once that card comes down, you can kind of expect the player with the Appaloosa probably to walk away.
Games to speak. Well, that's just the anime.
It's gonna be pretty brutal.
Well, that game was over. He SP summoned to get rid of Typhon. The enemy doesn't have any cards. Yeah, he can't attack, but he has 4 negate. No, 4 interruption against the enemy. So the enemy surrendered. In Duel B, what are you doing? Trishula. Oh, it's already turn 6. Oh, it's over.
Oh my gosh, I love Axis Code Talk. That's one of my favorite cards.
This is rare. They managed to reach turn 6. Oh, it's Bell. That's why it managed to reach turn 6.
If you see it coming down, it's pretty much over. Direct attack here from Access Code and Trishula TV. Mike Thomas is going to take that game.
I actually don't watch the voice actor duels. Because they're not really... They're using the character decks. And the character decks are most of the time 1 or... If they're gonna play the actual anime decks, it's gonna be full of 1-offs. But if they're gonna play constructed, it's not gonna be anime. It's not gonna be the actual deck of that character. Wait, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes I still watch clips about Yu-Gi-Oh! Just that the best one is Kaiba. The best one is Kaiba. That's it. Also, I'm from the Asia. I'm from Philippines. We watch Yu-Gi-Oh! In dub, not English, in my local language. That's why I don't have nostalgia for the actors. Because the voice actor in my country are Filipinos. And most of the time they don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Even I don't even know who they are. I know the voice actor Kaiba in Japan, and that guy, man, that voice. I think he has the sexiest voice in all the male voice actor. I also grew up watching the old the OG show, and that's why I know Yugi cheats a lot. He makes up rules on the fly just to win duels. Actually, you care about the little Kuribo. I only care about the Kaiba one. The Kaiba voice actor. Wait, what's her name again? Where's he? Oh no, I don't care about the English one. This is the one. This guy. Wait, Del Cribbo? This guy? YGOTAS. Oh, a bridge. No, I don't watch a bridge. They're actually abridging the old show. Wow. No, I don't think I've seen, because when I watch old clips, I always watch it for the Japanese one because of this guy. This guy is like the best voice actor. Where's that? Kaiba. Is there a clip of him? Oh, they have this. I always stay away from a bridge because most of the time it's inside jokes or fandom jokes that most of the time I don't get. I also I think I watched Battle City most. I think that was better. Where's Kaiba? Of course, Kaiba. Yeah. I love this voice. Okay, enough of Kaiba. Let's go back to this one. Oh,
So they're on the precipice of winning.
Okay, Jesse Cotton won again, of course.
To win this team battle, and all these games will all result in
Wait,
just 1 point.
what status?
Then for this round, Jesse got one, and then Landy got one, and Trishella got one. So Fumoko in the lead Jesse really putting up a great fight though.
He's
for
doing
Yeah.
he's doing what he can. I mean, yeah. Unfortunately,
Oh no, only Jess is winning with Bebo's team. How can Jesse can't carry the all of them?
But yeah, Jesse, don't ever count him out. Even though they're down, I would pick a team with Jesse on it almost every time. Team Mare Layer, one of my favorite teams to ever play in a 3v3. Both, yeah. Again,
Where's the score?
you're always come out on top.
Show me the score.
Losers, we're all winners here. Participation trophies for everyone.
Yeah.
But
We're all about the good vibes, aren't we?
definitely. I mean,
We're
yeah.
ready for game 3?
I think so. Let's go ahead and jump into
round
it.
3?
Our
Let's do
last round, no matter what, one of these teams will walk away a winner. At least it went the distance. Could have been a 5-0 sweep.
True.
But Jesse Cotton will not let that happen. He will duel his way until he cannot duel anymore.
I love Jesse giving us a great storyline here.
Oh yeah.
So Bebo's team needs to win.
Does well and makes it into your 3rd anniversary.
Okay.
Like, he didn't get a free invite in here. He had to also participate in that 700 plus tournament. Yeah.
Majorme and Nikki Boy needs to win.
Trishula versus Nikki Boy.
Oh no.
No, I think Jesse Cotton also needs to win here.
Monster face down.
All 3 of them needs to win for Bebo to win.
What it could indicate is in the
But Team Fuwamoko, I think, only needs to win 1 more.
Charming Perilia, in order to activate those cards,
Shoot.
you can't have any cards on your field, so there's a chance that Nikki Boy
Oh, Fredella is actually playing birds.
you would be saving for
Oh, there's Ash Blossom. Shoot.
the Holiday Azamenia potentially. But we see
Oh, that's
I don't think Fredella's gonna win.
starting with Deception, sending Droll and Lockbird. So there's something you can kind of deduce
Oh,
from sending
wait.
Droll and
Si
Lockbird.
Morg?
Maybe Mike Thomas has an Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. 'Cause
Okay,
you
he's getting for a field spell.
well, Charmy
Man, this is too small.
are on
I wanna
line.
I wanna see Duel A. I wanna see the bird. Oh, wait. Fredella is Team Fuwamoko. Oh shoot, if he wins. Okay, who am I cheering? I'm cheering for the bird. What the hell?
okay.
I guess I should focus on Duel B.
To stop the Deception, so that means he's trying to cut off access from the Hollowed Azamina, as that is the only card that Deception searches in the.
Hey, Oak doesn't do anything.
Is so haunting.
Okay, it does now.
It is haunting. Haunting is a good word for that. It's a ghost girl, so it makes it.
Oh, Nikki Boy with the
Fuwala, so
Fuwa
it's
loss.
a starter if you have another card to send, because you can turn.
Double Fuwa loss.
But I bet you anything Mike Thomas has an Ash Blossom. Oh, maybe
Okay, if
not.
Trishula has call by, that's a good thing here. He can negate 2 Fuwa loss.
And an Ash Blossom. We see 3 of those.
Okay, he's
cards.
negating 1.
But I did call it. He did have the Ash Blossom. That's why he ditched the Droll. But now that there's 2 Voltarmy Fuwalas, maybe he's feeling like he should have ditched the Ash
All these
Blossom
interactions
and
right
hold on to the
now.
Droll. There's a lot of. It's like an onion. There's a lot
Okay,
of
he can get
to, like,
a decent amount of draws here.
a lot seems to be going on in the field.
Will it be enough? Because he can... Trishula can still set up a board, I think.
Yeah, so one of the Fuwalas will resolve. So every time that Trishula summons from the deck or extra deck, it will be getting Nikki Boy a card. Snake Eye Ash is going to luckily add Poplar and Special Poplar from the hand, so it gets around that Fuwala's draw. Next up, he's going to play Divine Temple of the Snake Eye that he added off that Poplar. That's going to let him place a Snake Eye monster from his deck onto the spell and trap zone.
Three cards.
If you're a fan of Diabell Star, the Black Witch,
Already wasted
the card he places
2
here,
Fuwalos and
Diabell Star. It's like an action
1
card.
Ash.
I love it. Yeah. I'm kind of digging the Snake Eyes deck. I'm like, okay, maybe I need to check these cards out more.
Oh yeah,
They're so cute.
they had a long reign in the TCG over the past year, and
Oh, really?
I think the players really loved that. Yeah, they enjoyed it.
Oh, little attack boost.
Okay, he doesn't have Inperm. Because if you have Inperm, you would have Inperm
A little bit more formidable.
Ash
1100 attack.
right off the bat. Because Ash can send...
See that teal font
I guess you don't really care.
Oh yeah.
Is she gonna get a draw?
Oh,
You're just gonna save up Inperm
yeah. So Trishula cooking something up for sure here. What do you think?
to when they're gonna summon maybe the Finsmith engine.
Can I get 8,000 on the board with giving minimum?
Because I don't think they have access for Asamina anymore.
Sling around Nibiru.
Because you managed to stop
So he's gonna want to keep that Flamebird on the field if he
the
can.
continuous spell that searches for Asamina.
If he has something.
Hallowed Asamina.
I don't know what he could have here. He might just
Okay,
have
they already gotten 2 draws from here, which is kind of nice.
Flameverge is one of those cards that
And
comes out
the opponent doesn't have a...
when you're playing against it. You know what I mean?
He doesn't have a board yet, but they have still 2 cards in hand.
Got great defense, but then it also has amazing effects too. And then what does
Really
it
good
lead
effects,
to,
yeah.
right? So, yeah.
Yeah, and this is like kind of a cool play. He's using it to be able to put the Snake Eyes Diabellstar back in the Spell and Trap Zone. So
Okay.
you place it in the Spell and Trap Zone, it can summon itself from the Spell and Trap Zone, but he originally sent it to the graveyard to summon the Flamebirds. The Flamebirds puts it back there, so it can now summon itself again. And that's 3,000 plus 28 is 58 plus 18, 68, 76. So he's just
Oh, Fredella managed to fuse
being able to do enough damage right now. So if he can find a way to
Feather
put
Storm,
one
I think.
monster on the field without having to have the
So he
Flamebirds
managed to survive Manjorm,
provide you protection
but he's
from
still
the Drew, because
looking at a
graveyard,
monster negate
back to level 1
and a Yubel.
Yeah.
While Trishula is ending on
Draw here from SP Little Knight. Mike
SP.
also likes to go into the SP Little Knight. That way, if there is something like a Nibiru the Primal Being, he'll be able to banish his own monsters to kind of dodge that.
Okay.
Okay, scaling 2 cards that he can summon. That's kinda nice.
Yeah, he drew one of those hands that you look at and be like, why couldn't I just draw this going second?
I have a bad feeling for Nikki Boy. I feel like Trishula's definitely got something that can finish this right now.
Yeah, he is 2,000.
Ash Blossom.
This is going to be enough. Yeah, with the Snake Eyes Diabellstar.
What can you end on with this one?
You really
Oh,
see
it's
that
turn 2? What the hell?
the Divine Temple mattering, 'cause he doesn't need
Oh,
to
Nikki Boy, you're dead.
anymore. He just has big, beefy level 1 fire.
I didn't know it was turn 2.
And that's going to be game. Mike Thomas is going to take the point there for Team Fuamoko.
Okay, well let's check in on some of these other matches.
Oh yeah, that's over. So his opening hand was Fuwalos,
I'm always going to
double Fuwalos Ash. He didn't have enough.
Yes, I do love the music.
He needed at least a starter, I think.
It's so
Too bad.
And they're all
He bricked.
so different, right? Talking about Eldritch versus Live.
Here, Landy. Okay, Jess, you need to win this for Bibu.
Twin Field, the Evil Twin Field. It's like a VTuber kind of like
Yeah,
music
it's so
playing. It's nice.
Oh, you're fucked.
I've been talking about how Jesse will do anything and everything he can. It looks
Yep.
like in this game he gave it his best shot, but Landy has
Okay, it's over.
reigning Master Duel World
Okay, just did everything. He won 2 games.
Cards that were out, right?
Can't really fault him for losing the third one.
God is just
Yeah.
making its appearance. I told you if that card's on the field, the game probably doesn't have
Okay, it's a Fuamoko sweep.
That is one of the notes.
Majorn.
From
Manjom.
Okay, not good. Not good.
You need to win this.
I'm definitely not in Master Duel, and it looks like the other game.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. There's a chance here.
Oh no, we jumped into.
Oh, no, we
It
don't.
just swapped over, so now we're back into Fredella versus Manjume. So
There's a chance, there's a chance.
some Yubel cards on the field. He has a Spirit Yubel.
Wait, did he summon the
regular old Yubel? Now,
Eglon
Yubel
without a
won
peck?
the Trading Card Game World Championship this past year,
Yeah,
and they now have all their cards in Master Duel, so it is definitely a formidable,
great character
Deck.
too in
Oh.
just Yu-Gi-Oh lore. I'll just,
an interesting one at
iconic.
minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Very,
really?
very
You're like interested.
I think I actually summoned
Yeah, the Yubel and Jaden and
the
Yubel-
eagle without effect.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if he
Alright, I'm actually digging what
he activates the effect, it's gonna give
I think you're
the
right.
enemy pluses.
Things are looking pretty good. Flunderies, like as I mentioned, it's more of like an anti-meta deck. It's kind of deck you play against what people
And
play.
it changing the effect, which means you don't get a normal summon again.
Just not controlling this game whatsoever right now. Usually spells disaster.
And how are you gonna out
Let's see one of your cards.
Oh,
Yubel?
Unchained, right?
Pretty much. How are you gonna out Yubel with egg with
Yeah, Yubel
with
uses
birds?
a
Unless you have the continuous spell the tributes.
it's funny because I feel, and I'm sure you can understand this, but you kind of become attached to whatever your early decks were, right? So I obviously played a lot of Blue Eyes.
I think this is just a
Chat, don't roast me here. But then I just
Good now.
found
deck mismatch.
I feel like that's one of the
Fredera doesn't have a
rely on
best deck against this kind of cards.
in the meta, but it's just a strong one.
The birds can't do anything here unless you floodgate your opponent.
It was just one of the ones that really helped me to learn Yu-Gi-Oh because there's so many interactions with it, you know. Because Blue is pretty I don't wanna
Straightforward.
say- yeah, straightforward, definitely.
Floodgate can only do so much unless it's a continuous floodgate.
In the TC, there's a new structure deck, Blue Eyes White Destiny, and just got a bunch of new cards, and it's definitely still viable if you want to check it out. But we're not.
Yeah, this is pretty much over.
And we do see the two monsters turning into Moon of the Closed Heaven, which is great because it's a light fiend.
Yeah.
Turns on the Fiends with Engine, Nightmare coming down. There might not.
Things up, right?
Apollosa alone solos birds.
Negate any card. If a card's destroyed, it destroys a card.
Yep.
It's a very Yu-Gi-Oh card, but I told you, Appaloosa comes down. Moments later, the game's over. Verdella has seen enough and concedes that match.
That's funny.
And that's gonna
Wait, Crony? Oh, I think Ron is the
Excited?
caster.
I'm joined by Crony.
And just like people went to use
Fuomoko and
Yeah.
Bibu. I think Bibu lost this.
200%. Okay, that's awesome. And then, Bijou, why did you want to be a part of
Oh,
this?
there it is, there it is. Game 1.
They're starting to strategize.
Oh, it's okay. Nothing much. I'm just watching the duels. It's just that
Okay, people.
the birds didn't stood a chance.
Wanna see my cute girl? No, thank you. No, thank you. After the duel. Oh no.
Yeah, he's I'm pretty sure the VA4 Yugi is pretty popular. But the VA4 Kaiba is just a different thing. That voice is so recognizable.
Can't see who she is, huh?
Oh yeah, Bibu is playing Eldritch White Forest as Amina.
Can't don't know her effect. So.
Okay, what you gonna do, Bibu? Puamoko? This is a good Ash target.
I think it's too early for that. No, Moko-chan. I think so.
Unless you have Maxi or No, Fuolos is not. No, Fuolos is good here because it's gonna summon from the deck.
Outside of the way for it.
Wait, is Bibu playing 60?
Oh no.
Oh, actually, Bibu is actually playing 60. What the hell? That's too thick for a 40 card deck, so I think it's a 60 card deck with Eldritch.
Nothing to worry about. No, the Wolverine toys. Don't worry, just ignore for now. So hopefully this
Okay, a searcher.
ignore for now.
Is this even a good hand trap now? Unless he doesn't have anything else.
What do you think, Moko-chan? Let's go by instinct.
But he has 3 cards.
People, what are you gonna do here? I don't know. Hi. You're so quiet over there. Hi. I was letting you think about stuff, you know?
Okay, that's just the. Oh, shoot.
You know?
I misclick.
Yeah.
Okay, Tails. You can go to the 6. Discard the Tails to get a free card. Or are you gonna use it now? Okay.
What
It's actu-
is going on? What are these?
Bibu actually practiced so much for this duel.
What? Oh, what? That's what is this?
Okay, Priscilla.
Remember we saw it before.
Priscilla, discard.
Okay.
Search another card. Hand trap here is bad. Unless it's Ash. If it's Infirm or Veiler, Bibu can just dodge it with a monster in the grave that recycles.
What thinking? Think. I had to think of this the first time I'm seeing these. We've never seen any of the coins before. So much for outlets. Elsa is now. It's a combination.
Man, Bibu is playing a meta deck. Oh, Sylvie? Wait, why Sylvie?
Let's see.
Okay,
Sylvie. Tales of White Forest.
Tails gonna reset.
I don't know.
Wamoko has a trigger effect. Has a
I don't know
response. It's from the graveyard.
any of the White Forest cards.
Is it Maxi? I don't think it's Maxi because you could have used Maxi already.
I just humming to you.
But I think they're still new to the game, so
Yay, this is complicated.
okay, Tails. If he's actually playing as Amina, I think he's gonna add the illusion card that special summon itself.
Okay, you can make a White Forest. Okay, sure. I've never seen any of the White Forest cards before.
Okay, Lucia. Oh, she already has it. Okay, that's why.
Can we take a look at this? Elsa Azamina the White Forest.
Man, what does Momoko have? I think they're playing Sprite. Is this even a fair matchup? You're playing Sprite against Asamina White Forest. Okay, they're not using their effect.
I think we might be in trouble. No, you're okay. You're fine.
Yeah, surely they're fine. I guess you search
Happening. Huh?
your search targets were not that the best, I guess. Okay, there's Diabel. I think you only have one target in the graveyard. So, oh, Tra. Okay, you have that yet. Okay, this one gonna add again. Sinful card. So that should get the tribute, right? But I don't know the deck of Bibu yet. So I'm not sure if she's gonna add a continuous spell that for the Asamina combo. She actually has Deception! Oh my god, Bibu's gaming! This might not be fair fight.
What I don't think is now. Okay. I know. And we're like, well, if not now, when? Yeah. What?
Tuwamoko, what do you have?
I don't know any of the White Forest cards. Who is Wuxia the White Forest? Let's see.
Man, Bibu practiced so hard for this. And she's actually gaming. Okay, Rosia, he can send another card from hand to draw. To try get a hand trap maybe? Do you really need to? You can just use Rosia as a body, I guess. Okay, they should get hallowed, right? Oh no, it's over. No, okay. Sylvia doesn't destroy, so if there's a chance that if he has a live twin and a sprite, he can still full combo Fuomoko. It's just that the ceiling of the decks are too different. Oh, he's using Mu, okay. Okay, he's doing this normal combo. Activate that. Get wanted maybe? She can even get the Book of Moon, even if he doesn't play the wanted engine. But she's playing 50, so I think she is playing Diabel Star package. There it is. Oh no. Oh, there's their cycle. It's gonna be bar on the floor. Bibu, you're gonna summon Baron!
I can't check what it is.
I think I need to fast forward this. It's too slow, a little bit slower. There's Sylvie. Now he can go to a 10 or a 12. But I think this is Baron. Because Mu is a pre-body, you don't need to send it back to the extra deck. Oh, it is Baron though. It is actually Baron. Yep, it is Baron. Oh my god, this is too much. Now he's gonna summon another Omni. Oh, they're actually playing slower since they're new to the game. So I can increase it a little bit more.
I don't know what the hell Asmina does. I don't know why it's effective.
Oops, the voice. There's Go, Asamina, and Mu. Hallowed. Chain Wanted. Are you gonna Chain Wanted? Man, Baby's just vibing while casually creating a meta deck board. Okay, Chain Wanted? Yup. Oh no, it's over. Bibu, it's so over. Send Wanted. Oh no. And she can still keep going. She already used normal summon, but that doesn't really matter. Because she has Diamond Star in hand.
Do I use something risky? I might do something risky.
Send a level 8. Okay. Don't. I guess she doesn't want to lose the normal summon because she can use it as a follow-up next turn. Wait, you don't have target for Diabell? Kinda weird. You don't have the Book of Moon? Or even the Fusion? I guess you don't want the bricks. Those cards are actually bricks if you draw them anyway. You're gonna put up Solemn? Oh my god, Bibu, this is actually a meta deck end board. What the hell? This is just a meta deck end board. With Edlich. One back row. How many disruption? 1, 2 from the board. Could be a 3 if she has another. If she has the Sanguine. Okay, we have a game. Of course. Casual strategy. Say no. Ano with Baron? Okay, she has a response. She had a response at the start of the game, so what is it? Okay, Lila does. Okay, Sylvia doesn't destroy. You gotta be kidding me, you had Infirm? This whole time? Bibu! Why do you have Inperm? Okay, do you have the sprite cards? But she still has a negate. And one mystery back row.
I think we should do this. Really? I think so because, well, what should we do otherwise? I think so. Okay, yeah.
Oh, sprite blue. Okay, that's good.
I'm sorry. No.
Okay, that doesn't destroy. Good. You still keep the body.
What you're playing is different from before. Ain't that cute, girls? The golden guy is coming. Don't worry, I still have the guy. I don't think so. I don't know these coins.
Oh no, the Inperm column. I hope Puwamoka doesn't play into the Inperm column.
Okay.
Okay, there's that.
Let's see, we weren't able to do. Okay, then.
Do you have Sanguine?
I don't think it's gonna work.
If you don't have Sanguine, this doesn't do anything. Okay, that.
No. It would have been good in other situations. Okay. That's. Wait, what is this? Yeah. What is this? Why is Duel? Doesn't count right now because I'm a button. Because people. Yeah, how does that even make sense? That's why.
Wait, does Bibi doesn't know? Oh, I think Bibi doesn't know that you need the golden guy. Okay, that's one disruption wasted.
What we can do right now is to try something better than nothing, right?
You can still go for gigantic here.
Hit it again. Let's do that. Yeah.
Gigantic sprite.
Let's do that.
Okay, she's not going for Zeus because it's in defense mode, so she's trying to
Is it
combo.
Let's try this then. But is it?
What's the 3 cards in hand?
We haven't. No. We haven't. So, I don't know. And then let's go here. And then
Okay, it resolved
back to number. Okay.
because the
Position, but it's okay. It's okay. Right now.
the detach is not
Considering the situation we're in
a
now,
cause, it's an effect. So
you know this is.
if it's detached, it means she actually resolved the effect.
Agree with me on that? I think it's better to do that.
Okay, what you gonna summon?
Okay, let's do it. Okay.
Another blue.
And then.
It's once per turn. No, Fuomoko, it's once per turn. You needed Jet.
I'm not even sure anymore. What's that?
Okay, they mode misplayed. That's fine. That's fine. Fuomoko is still in this game, I think.
So basically, the column negates spells and that. So you're a monster, so you're fine for that. I don't know. Let's see. We can't. Yeah, I know, but I'm just thinking. Like, what? Let's take a look here again. Like, I just tried to think of different strategies, different ideas, ways that we haven't used the cards before. I don't know.
Do you have another sprite in hand? I think you need one.
Oh, that's over. There's not much we can do. I don't think there's much we can do.
How do you out the 3k Baron? Because if you don't out the Baron, it can pop the next on in Bibi's turn. Oh. Oh, they actually misplayed shot. Well, it was not fair.
Let me read your sprites. Your sprites scare me a lot. I tell you, but you sprites are twins, huh? That's white bitches, you know that. They're not twins either, huh?
Oh no. There it is. Wait, they have a response. What? Fuomoko, what were you holding?
See, there's golden guy. Finally. Finally, yeah. Finally, right.
Oh, it's over.
I overplayed it. And then
Eldritch gonna be 3k when someone from hand. 3k Baron, 1500. That's enough for a game.
Putting my horse away. You know we had everything like that, but I just thought it's not working right now. You know I'm summoning big guy. Here he is.
Puwamoko has a response.
Big guy.
Come on, you can do this. Bibo's just too strong. Oh no. He's gonna summon another one.
I think. Hold on, little mouse butt. I think I will go for it. Wait, can I? I think I'll go for it.
Oh no. He's gonna go battle phase. Okay, here it is. Response, response. He has a response.
So, Robin.
No negate on the board.
Giving up is not an option. It's not something I would ever do. Yeah. I don't think there's any much options from Kotan. I don't think any of it is I'm not giving up though. Huh? Don't give up. Attack after attack. Don't give up.
Come on, Puwamoko. Do you have anything? Do you have battle? No, if it's battle fader, you would have used it already.
Brace yourself a little bit.
One more, one more. Puwa. Come on, come on. You have a response. What? This whole game, what was that response?
Possible to know. Let's see what Kotan. I don't think we can do anything. We have to accept it. Come on.
Oh, they didn't have anything.
GG.
Okay, game 2.
It seems like their community really came out and made
Puwamoko just misplayed a little bit, and I don't know what they had. It was activatable from hand. Okay, they're going first. Okay, I think this deck is okay going first. They can set up disruption pretty easily.
Okay, so this time we have Momoko starting, and they are bringing out the twins. Okay, we got Kishimo and Lila on the board. Honestly, Crony, I'm hopeful for them. You can during that interview, you can consider like, hey, we want to do our best. We're not giving up. We want to.
Oh yes, and honestly,
But you still need the sprite.
both the twins on the lineup.
What are you doing? We're being obvious.
Really gotta get those evil
Yeah, that's. I feel like they gotta just get the rhythm going and just bam, bam, bam. Unless Bijou has something in store where.
If they don't have the sprite, I don't think
But we'll see.
the live twin end board will do much. Okay, gigantic.
Ooh, okay.
Gigantic for blue.
Yeah, it seems like they're going more for
Blue for Jet.
and honestly,
Jet
that's
for
not a bad idea because they can have the twins out pretty
the quick play that gets either red or carrot or red.
Moko's so positive. I love it.
I like how like one always acts as the positive one and they both kind of give each other pep talks and that's how they really get this teamwork going.
That's what I think, but then I'm wondering, is it that actually how it was? So, why?
They're amazing. What a duo.
Because other time we did the opposite way, right? So,
Tell that they're really passionate and care.
Okay, they're still choosing which one to summon.
It seems they're being a little more they're putting a
What can you summon?
first round.
Except for blue. Unless they have
It's interesting. Wawa is
something like a weird card.
and Mokoko's like, we don't know. Like,
Gives him okay, it's actually blue. Okay.
It works so well.
Okay, blue for Jet. Good.
and Bijou really nice. Like, not talking smack, let them play their game.
I love she's just really confident that she's going to win.
Okay, Puwamoko, you got this.
Okay, it seems they're going
There's Jet. Can I just skip to the end board?
About that play, though. They're like,
This is pretty much. No, they might do something weird because this is Puwamoko. Okay, there's carrot. Okay, that's pretty good.
they're filling up their front line right now. They're all on defense except for the gigantic sprite, but it's a good shot to start.
definitely because having a more defensive
That can stop Asamina
them from being overrun like they did in the first round.
or the White Forest. No, the White Forest is pretty much all monster. can stop the Asamina part.
This is me when I'm dueling too. I'm like, oh my god, am I doing this right? Oh, okay. They said that the
What are they
graveyard.
thinking?
Oh, no.
Elf?
It looks like they were surprised too, but okay. Sprite elf.
Okay, there's a elf.
Yeah. We're gonna wanna bring back
Elf to get Leela back, I guess.
the thing. Wait.
Kiss a girl of Leela. Leela activate.
I feel like this would be better, right? This.
Then summon that.
I'm not sure. What do you think? Okay. Okay.
Sure, I'm not sure. We'll go with that.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay.
Can I be honest? That's me when I'm dueling sometimes too. Oh, okay, there's electric
Very good, good.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh my god, there's so much going on in this main line.
they got a lot.
They are
got a lot
clicking so
going on.
much.
Yes. Okay.
For sure.
So you can even
I'm interested
end
in
on,
what they're-
on SP.
Okay.
No, Masquerena, IP Masquerena. You can end on
I'm like,
Twins, Masquerena.
there's our evil twin. We love her.
I think you need to put
Love everything about her. Okay, there's Leela.
one of the twins into the graveyard. That's,
Okay.
Yes. Am I wrong? I felt an energy shift. Did you feel that too? Like it was like
that alone is
it was like they're excited.
mandatory
Seems like
for
they're feeling
for a
bit
pop.
now. Okay, they're pulling on Leela. Oh, there she is.
Lovely. I'm thinking they're aiming to get Sucky out, which I think is the right decision. I was a little nervous at first because they were doing
That's a draw, right? Yep.
It looks like they're just playing the long game. They're trying to get out as much as they can.
Oh yeah, I think so too. I was thinking
Now-
for more like defense and tanking it that way, but it seems like
Think
going
the
back to
blue
side, which is pulling up twins.
and Carrot, I think. Think the blue and the Carrot to IP. That could be a play. So you can set up SP on their turn. Unless you don't play SP because you're actually just playing Sprite, Evil Twin, with no SP. Oh shoot, they're clear. It's not a disruption if you do. Oh, it's still a disruption because Carrot tribute for destroy and negate, bring back with the other Evil Twin or even the Elf. Not bad. You can even use Elf to bring back Blue for a follow-up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Bibu, why do you have that card?
Oh no.
Takes two of your cards, and if I'm able to fuse them, I can. And super polymerization cannot be stopped by anything. So basically, that's a
Dropping the Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge. You hear that?
yeah, and then that's the thing like
She was like,
yeah, yeah.
polarization.
Actually, no, that's really big, you know?
Yeah. That was literally okay. My jaw dropped.
No, it's only works that way.
And then Fumoko was like, wait, what?
Some sadness going on.
Definitely.
I don't think that's effective right now.
Oh gosh, Fumoko. You can see it on their faces. I'm nervous. Bijou,
You have 4 cards in the hand.
they've really crafted this deck really strongly, so I'm just
Now this,
I just really want to root for Fumoko because they're really familiar with their cards, but
is this board dead?
familiar since she switched
No,
up
not
her
really.
deck, so
There's Evil Twin available in
Bijou seems to know what she's doing.
the battle phase.
You know what I do love though is Fumoko is channeling that ruffian energy, everything that they learned from their community. They're staying super positive. I love that influence, you know.
YGO.
Vibes are good for both of them too.
Immaculate. Yeah, I know. I also love that, you know, Bijou's being kind and gracious. You know what I mean? Like, hey, oh, this is what this card
I
actually
think
did.
you
You know,
could. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, honestly, if it were me, I think I would be a little.
It's a main phase only.
Yeah, show them a bit of interest.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, Bijou was
Oh no, it's gonna be over.
Oh, Fumoko, what? Okay, they're like, I gotta keep up.
L set.
Are you sure? Do you want to? I'm not certain at all.
Fumoko, they are nervous.
Oh shit,
Yeah, they're definitely wary of what's to come.
that might be game.
Oh no.
Momoko has 4 cards in hand.
It's like the calm before the storm.
But I think they're actually just playing normal.
Oh, I'm done.
A normal Sprite
I've been there. Brody, I've
Evil Twin deck.
you know what I mean? But you can't give up. You never know, right? So you just gotta
That's
follow
gonna hurt
the
me.
follow the flow.
Does it? Yeah. I'm about to
Love that.
hurt myself a lot.
Fumoko got a
My
little bit
points
of
don't
a-
matter until the very end. That's yeah. So yeah, me too. I'm fun that too. So you know it's a little scary. You do making stuff.
No,
I
it's very
am
tiny.
scared. Yeah.
Oh.
Bijou may be saying that, but I saw her nod right before pulling out the card.
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing damage, I guess. I don't think this will be enough.
They're both really thinking about their decisions.
Well, yeah, both of them are very cautious, and they're kind of testing the grounds right now.
Yeah. They're not just like throwing out cards quick. You know what I mean? Like you can see they're like, okay, they're reading the cards. They're making sure that
If you feel
they're
something is right
executing
now,
what
okay. Tell me, okay. I'll try feeling better than much.
You hear Makoko?
But it's just like, whatever, use it, and then it would have been better at a different time.
Makoko saying out loud so many things I'm thinking when I'm dueling.
She's literally me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, right?
Like, take the ouchies, it hurts. I would play some Valorant to the end, so I know, but it still hurts. I can do this safely and be safe. But
But what about the fun?
Exactly.
Okay, I need to pass forward more. Bibo's thinking properly for his place.
I'm hurting myself. Why am I hurting myself?
Oh my god.
Yep, Bibo is actually thinking the place.
Yeah, that's a good card. Also an attack boost.
You actually practice hard for this game.
So I'm like, it's definitely not over for Fumogo by any
And that white card
Because
is
you won't learn this
oh yeah, she really
for
implements all
up
the
just a
white
few hours of playing this deck. You actually need to dedicate enough time to learn these
started off with
lines.
like starter, live twin decks and honestly the cards that Bijou's playing out, I was like, oh wow, like these were modifications I wasn't anticipating.
Even the wanted
Very much in the meta right now.
chain to Asamina is a pretty decent thing to learn.
Yeah, no, this is amazing. As much as Guamoko were caught off guard.
Okay, there's the
off guard too.
Ash Blossom. Why didn't you?
We were talking about this card. It's extremely popular. It can really change the momentum of the game.
They didn't play with this deck yet.
This instead.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't do shit.
Bijou's delivery makes me nervous. Like I'm like, oh, okay. Countered the blossom. Fast.
That just tags out, and Ash Blossom doesn't target, so it still negates.
Okay, there's a lot going right now.
Yeah. So.
But this is still Baron,
Some sort of combination.
and ironically,
We're not sure yet.
this is Baron.
Unfortunately, Fumoko and all of us, we just have to do the waiting game and wait and see. But after the change to the time, I'm like, I'm assuming they're trying to get a big
Oh,
bet out of
definitely.
it.
All these special summoning. Oh, there's the Baron de Fleur.
Oh, there's the Red again.
Yeah, I think I will do that.
Second time they
There
brought
was a
it
little too much ouchies.
up. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that Baron de Fleur is a great card. Which I think Bijou called the Baron de Fleur their horse
Oh my
girl.
god.
Yeah, earlier. She was like, do you like my horse girl? I was
Oh
dying.
right. Yeah, that was. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can look at it one way, like that.
I was thinking,
Oh man, look at Fumoko right now.
Okay.
You see-
This is just mismatch of decks, pretty much.
I will.
I see a 3,000 plus
Wamoko doesn't know the cards Bibo's using.
The thousands
I
and there's
don't
the third.
like the blue one. I don't like the blue one because the blue one can take away. So I'm like, you should. I'm getting confused. I don't like which one. I like the blue one. So I'm like, please just put me on the red one. I like the blue one. The blue one can stay. You don't like? Wait, blue
That's so
one.
funny. I was trying to
You're
confuse
trying to
you.
which one right now? Yeah, you should just take that. Are you gonna just take that?
He's just like, he's gonna take that, and Makoko's just eyes are all big. I was just, oh, look at the reaction got me.
Look at Mokoko's face.
I know, I can't. Okay, Makoko is
What
correct
do I
right now.
want?
She's so
Oh,
stunned right now.
boy.
Well, I
Yeah.
want to stay.
Alright.
Okay, Wamoko can chain here.
Because you could decide the card list. Yeah, but I'm making decisions, so now I gotta think about it. Are you sure? Make a decision there. Okay, you don't say that.
Okay, Wamoko chain.
I don't see why you like. No. Let's try this.
Chain it. Wamoko chain.
They're just like, what
You can- you
Yeah,
can-
yeah.
So tense right now.
So, wait, let me see. No, but it is something to make a mistake to do nothing wrong. Ah, I see what you're trying to do. Okay. And I think if I do this, it'll
He
work.
does have a pretty strong
I'm
card
not sure
out, right? It's
though.
just that there
I'm
aren't
pretty
a bunch
sure.
of
I'm
cards
not
out. So maybe Guamoko would have the advantage in the next turn by putting more cards out, perhaps?
Yeah, hopeful for that for sure. They're just both just shaking their heads, they're like, what? Okay.
Wamoko needed more training.
So, oh no,
Special-
oh no, okay.
Oh, whoa. They survived.
Board. Their field has been cleared, unfortunately.
I know,
But like you said,
everybody
new
here's
turn,
going on
let's
right
see
now.
what happens
That's
now.
not quite
Hopefully they have
right.
some really great cards in hand. We don't know.
Okay.
But they definitely
Okay, they have a full graveyard pretty much. They just need to get to a gigantic or an elf,
yeah. But to get out Sunny, they need to get
and
out
they
Sunny.
can
You gotta see the live twin
they can
program.
make a comeback here.
Yeah. And I thought that's what they were doing earlier, but then whenever they hesitated, they just didn't go through with that combination. So okay. They said let's do it, let's see.
Just what? You know? You can't just cut one card.
Diddy Crow.
Wait, it's already- Whatever, do it.
Wait, you could have chained that. Ah,
What are you doing? Fine. So funny.
Alright, okay.
okay. They still knew, that's fine.
I love it.
They're actually trying. They're doing their best.
And I love that, honestly. You gotta have that voice of reason to calm yourself down, and I'm glad that they can do that for each other.
It's just that Bibo is better at Yu-Gi-Oh! I can't believe it. Bibo actually learned how to play this deck.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
Kiss a kill for all
Okay.
experience.
Oh, that's a normal. Do you have another sprite?
Even the evil twins are so afraid of them.
Yeah. I know we love that one. We love
Wait, I think that's the draw. Because if you have that already, you would have...
Story to tell, and I think that's so interesting.
No, that's normal people.
Okay.
No, that's not normal people. That's normal veteran Yu-Gi-Oh player that knows how to play the deck. Okay, okay, okay.
Not bad.
You're doing something.
I definitely want to see
You know what, Joe?
Yeah.
right? So I think
And
that's
also in front of the
smart.
Baron, right?
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 Yeah, I mean it's rough, but it's a stall tactic. It's a way to delay and hopefully.
Oh.
So I think that's smart.
Yeah, I do think
Puwamoka is kind of conservative in playing their cards, I think.
it's a good strat, like seeing how the Baron is there, so
Especially the hand traps.
I won't wait until
They
find
still don't know when to hand trap
a good idea to play defense.
the enemy deck.
It's kind of interesting in Biju's lore and
No,
talk about pressure.
I hope they continue playing after this promotion.
So now Fumono is like literally like I got the
Because Biju is actually good.
and it doesn't feel good. You know?
How you said it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Puwamoko is,
It's, honestly, this is the best
compared to Biju, is okay.
lore and all like come together. I don't know about you, but like I love it. It's so fun.
Yeah, and it just kind of suits them.
Come on,
so well.
faster.
In the first round, actually, I've seen Bijou use the Eldritch Lord, but
I'm like,
I'm pretty
Okay. You gotta be kidding me.
they will activate in a.
Bibu, that's a legal.
Oh no! Fuwawa, the wheels are turning with Fuwawa right now. I can tell.
It's over.
They're like,
Puwamoko didn't stood a chance.
see it.
I think. Okay.
Wait, you could have chain.
That's what I was waiting for. I'm like, I love this.
Oh, they could have chain.
Turn it, they're doing the right things.
They're doing the right things for Sunny to come out.
They're actually conservative in using their cards.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, you can game here. Go to the link 4.
There's a lot. Okay.
Okay, battle phase, battle phase.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time to battle. Unless they have a spell or trap. I'm wondering-
Go, 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 go.
You got a big
They're playing like Duel Links. They are setting before going to the battle phase.
board, kinda like
Cute.
deteriorating.
Activate effect. Bring back both.
Sunny on finally.
That was awesome.
That's gonna be just one draw.
They turned things around. I'm actually really impressed right now. Again, Biju is a very smart player, though they've really been doing their homework. So we're
Although this is not enough. This is 22, he has 35.
I would have kept Sunny out, but yeah, maybe they want to use the Eagle twins. So it's all
At least it's a draw.
they want to be able to use their effects.
That's true. But I was thinking that maybe it might be too risky having only one.
And he has 2 cards. And he can burn.
on the field.
And you know what? You see, they were able to attack.
Crazy.
Okay, 13.
They didn't like so a lot of times
Bibu has 6 summon. 6 summon he before the burn kicks in
it was a great move. Just typically
to actually end the game.
I mean, hey, they got Biju down to 100 life points. I think that was phenomenal to watch. I'm so proud of them.
Yeah, honestly, because it wasn't even long ago where they were.
You don't have to summon in here.
Bijou switched up the.
Don't-
cards with life that they're-
You can just pass, I think.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Great observation.
So under Maxi, he has 5 cards. 2 back row.
She's so serious right now. She's really thinking.
in. Okay.
Okay, 1 more card to the opponent.
So nervous in the beginning.
Focusing. They
I think
about it really working out for them.
Okay.
beautifully. I really enjoyed watching that. That was wonderful. But now, what is Biju going to do? It ain't over yet. They got 1,100 life points. You know, obviously knocked down quite a bit from the plays that we saw from Fuamoko, but it's not over.
Definitely.
Wait.
We still don't know.
Why did Sunny Snitch didn't activate?
Because I thought they were playing this traditional
Oh, it activated. I think he's 13.
but we've been seeing like
I think Bibu was in 13.
I think even I heard they have some.
Zombie World activates.
God, yeah.
Yeah, I was expecting that classic.
Okay.
Floor being the final boss, basically.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh.
They just put out a zombie world on small monster field, and it triggers become zombie monster. Summon monsters except zombie monsters.
If Bibu has Eldritch,
Oh, they're reacting.
it's pretty much over.
Everyone's like, huh?
Well, one needs to come.
Biju's so weird.
Okay.
I wonder what she's thinking with the zombie world.
She seems confident though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, like I'm not seeing nervousness.
We even need Zombie World here. You can just send Zombie World here.
I'm sorry, Fumoko's facial expression right now, like their
Is that called by the grave?
At the same time.
I know.
This is like the hurt. Me.
You can really tell they're feeling. Oh no.
I don't know. I don't know why I've never seen this icon.
Man, Bibu's deck is so strong. I think he had. I think Bibu has everything.
So Bibu is down to 900 now. I mean, it's not over yet though. It's not over.
Wait, does Fuamo even have Maxi?
Oh my gosh. Do you hear them? Everyone's zombie.
I've seen 2 hand traps. Wait, Bibu even have Imperm.
I mean, we were trying to see at this point. Oh no, Biju's gonna have to escape.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Well, what's about?
everywhere.
Oh, I think.
Okay.
Turn into a zombie.
Affected by
Yeah.
zombie.
Try it.
Here,
Yeah.
here, I don't like.
Which one is that the designated parts from the
What the fuck?
What is that? Let's read.
Oh, it's over. My Puamoko has red reboot. Duster. Oh, that thing is a bluff. Okay.
What is this one? That was hysterical.
Guess I'm guessing.
My goodness.
Okay, they're still new, so their hand traps and chains are still bad, but Kuseki Bibu, how did you learn that White Forest combo? His deck, Bibu's deck is actually crazy. Wamoko is decent deck. Compared to White Forest Asamina, it doesn't stand a chance if Bibu goes uninterrupted. But I guess I'm gonna stop here for now. Who's gonna win third game? I think I can just see. Wait, Womoko wins? No. Womoko actually wins. Huh. Rigged. Nah. I think the better the better deck is Bibu. Her deck is actually crazy. It's also resilient. They just need more practice to actually play the deck on their full potential. If these decks are, I guess Bibu is also playing 60, so she has more chances of drawing bad than Fuamoko. But Fuamoko is playing Sprite, which is pretty decent deck. Has one card combo if they draw the live twin cards. And from that they can put out decent interruption on the opponent's turn. Okay, not a bad deck. I hope they continue playing after this. But most of the time they don't. Because this is just a promotion and pretty sure they like other games more than Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I guess that's good enough for today. Seeing the tournament, Fuamoko sweep pretty much. They won the 3v3 and they won the BO3. And pretty nice. Just that some of the one deck in the 3v3 was underpowered, which is the birds. in this matchup, they're both newbie in the deck and in the game, so it's just that I guess Puamoko played better. That's it. Puamoko actually played better. So it's good enough for today. So thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow will be the GOAT stream because Duel Trial. Wait, am I correct? Is it Duel Trial tomorrow? Yep, tomorrow's Duel Trial. So see you guys next time. And bye bye.